You never see it come back. You said that my mind is too fast for a ride.
Well, based on my intelligence, it's possible. Ladies and gentlemen, is that intelligence was welcoming you back to Let's Play Island of the End.
小学生ですか?
Elementary schooler? Shut up, don't make fun of someone when they're pouring their heart out to you.
まずそういうことを他人に話す神経が理解できません。
I can't comprehend why someone would divulge something like this to be others in the first place. 5 minutes later, I've been ripped to shreds by the shrine maiden in the prefab hut at Hiroshima Shrine. Although his public life has already been reduced to nothing.
それで、二度目の口づけの味は?
So what does it taste like? No, that's not the point here. Besides, kisses don't taste of anything. Lies! They do taste of something. It depends, though. Where the sweet or sour is dependent upon the person's mood and the people involved.
一度目はレモン味だったんですよね。
Mrs. Lemon did not. And that's because the candy... I'm sorry, I saw it was a mistake. Think about it, I guess the second time tastes the same as the first? Huh? Sorry, he's a long, deep sigh.
どちらの味方につくつもりもなかったのですが。
I don't take either sides, but...
決めました。私は刹那さんの側につくことにします。正直、どっちもどっちではありますが。
As you guys listen, son. Although to be frank, you're both as bad as each other. With a sudden change of heart.
計算高い人は嫌いなんです。
Let's say with calculating nature. I don't really understand, but this is just being able to sound more calculating than anything.
そうですね。ですから、私が刹那さんの味方をするのは、お姉ちゃんに対する一種の同族嫌悪なのかもしれません。
Maybe so. Maybe I decided to side with you because I hate Karen for being similar to me. You're similar?
好きと嫌いは表裏一体なんです。
Right here, she does the same point. Just because you're the same doesn't mean you don't like one another. Just because you're different doesn't mean you don't dislike one another. I don't really get it, but that's probably how it is.
で、どうしたいんですか?
So what do you want to do? Nothing. I'm done with her. Can't even reflect the effigy that this was just venting. Right, that's all.
でも、本当は?
The truth is, I want to see you.
まずはその悪い癖から直しましょう。いつか刺されますよ。
Well... think I'd figure out how to avoid that without anybody this bad habit that he would never break. Things first, let's get the habit before I'm stabbing you. You probably die at the blade of a pretty girl.
包丁は?
Where did I put that knife? Wait, stop, I'm kidding, sorry.
相談に乗ってほしいのか違うのか、はっきりしてください。
So that you hear from my advice. Advice, huh? But there's nothing to discuss at this point. She hates me. So leaving her now is best for her.
そうではなく、刹那さんの気持ちは?
Is that true? How do you feel, Setsuna-san? I feel the same way. With her, there are times when I get pissed off over this whole thing. Sometimes it's painful, sometimes I feel anxious. I always spend together more of those moments I experience. I don't want to feel any worse than I already do.
見ていられませんね。私が仲介役になって、お姉ちゃんと話してきましょう。
This is ridiculous. Let's mediate speak to Karen. There's no need, it's not your problem.
仲直りをしたくはないのですか?
Do you not want to make up? All I don't want to make up with... Just then.
サラ、差し入れ持ってきたぞ。ちょっと上がってっても。
So I brought a text. Mind if I come? I turn around to see... First, I at least want to.
考えることは同じですか?
So we're both thinking the same thing.
どうしてあんたがここにいんだよ?
What are you doing here? It's a free country. What are you doing here this time of night?
私の勝手だろ.
It's a free country. How and I sit down across the table from another. Shaw wanders off saying something about feeding the chicken. She still has no sign of returning. This is the worst.
常識的に考えろよ。女の子が一人暮らししてる部屋に男がズカズカ上がり込むんじゃねえ。
Okay. I do that. But Said come by any time. I don't know what Setsuna's case is, but I can't be blamed if it's not my problem. Also, I'm allowed to do that. It's free country, of course. That's the common sense. The guy shouldn't be bossing who goes home when she's alone. You should just like Mr. Mayor himself.
Huh? どこが?
What? How? So I asked me to swing by yesterday.
昨日そういうことは昨日も来てたのか?
Yes, yesterday too? That's none of your business.
関係ねえことねえよ。サラは私の...
Sure is it. So is my... Your what? It's not like she's family or anything.
それはあんただって同じだろ。あんたはサラの何なんだよ。
Dude, we're sorry to you. This really is the worst. We're two of a kind. It's not like you with a home to go back to. You wouldn't understand.
サラのこと何でも知ってるみたいに言うんじゃねえよ。
Don't hear anything about her. She just hates how calculating you are.
はあ? あんたのことは考えなしで嫌いだっつってたぞ。
Why you show me that he hates you for how thoughtless you are? Sarah's on my side.
サラは私の...
No, she's my...
私を出しに喧嘩しないでもらえますか?
I'm gonna start shaping into this. Well, she's back?
サラ! お前一体こいつと何を?
Sarah, how have you and been?
まずは誤解を解きましょう。せつなさんは牛の国参りをしにこの神社に通っていただけです。
Did I? I mean, I did. Yeah, I totally did. First, let's clear what I'm saying. Setsuna simply came by the shrine to perform a midnight ceremony.
牛の国参り? なんだそりゃ?
So what the heck was that?
一種の呪いですよ。せつなさんはお姉ちゃんのためにクルツ町長に呪いをかけようとしていたんです。
Kind of curse. Shiny cat curse on her father for your benefit, Colin.
呪い?
Curse? Well, no, it's not like it was for her. It was just because I was pissed off at him.
せつなさんは黙っていてください。
Pretty quiet, Setsuna-san. But...
せつなさん。
Not anybody in. It's probably best we just, I don't get in any of his arguments.
呪いとか。
Curse, huh? However, it doesn't seem like me showing up is the only risk of this sad mood.
せつな。あんたはまた、そういうくだらねえことにかまけてたのかよ。
So which time was too like that, huh?
助言したのは私です。
I know you suggested it.
ならサラもサラだ。ごっこ遊びはいいけど、こいつを巻き込むんじゃねえよ。
The use are make-believe stuff is all well and good, but don't get him involved in it too.
遊び呼ばわりされる筋合いはありませんが。
You have the right to call it make-believe. I immediately sense this getting ugly, but I don't know the words to get in between them.
遊びだろ。呪いなんかで何かが変わるんなら苦労しねえよ。
Isn't it believe? Things could soon be fixed with the curse. My life wouldn't be this hard.
苦労したこともないくせに。
So there's good never suffered in her life. Huh?
どんな苦労をしてきたというのですか? クルツ家に。親に守られているだけのお姉ちゃんが。
What suffering has ever fallen you? Your whole life has just been protected by the Cruz family, by your parents.
それをお前が言うのかよ。私がどれだけお前のせいで迷惑してるか分かってんのか?
What are you saying that? Do you know how much trouble you've caused
お
me?
前が土を出たせいで。
Oh, because when I ran from our home. So I ran away? From Colin's home?
私は御三家の統合を目指してた。
Why did Angel get the two
だ
families?
から身寄りのねえお前をわざわざ引き取ったんだ。私じゃなくて、お前を次の当主にするためにな。
I took you in. Even though we aren't related, it was so that you could be the next head of the family instead of me. Wait a minute. Carl, what do you mean so she could be the head of the family?
あんたには関係ねえよ。
It's nothing to do with you. Spoke about it today. About how there were some places. I decided that our matriarchal that placed special importance on the female bloodline. Is that the case on Simon
けど
too?
お前は、養子の話を蹴って家を出た。それまでの恩も忘れてな。
But you refused to be adopted and left, spitting in the face of anything we've done for you.
私には、私のなすべきことがありますから。
There's something else I must do.
それが、まじないごっこか。
You mean playing casting spells?
アホを騙して救世主のつもりか？んなことで島を救えるとでも思ってんのか？
Bunch of fooling idiots and thinking you're some kind of savior? You gonna save the island like that?
本気で島を救うつもりなら、親父に協力すりゃよかったんだ。
You wanted to save the island, you should call with my dad.
島を救う方法は一つではありません。私はあの人とは違う道を行くつもりです。
You would have saved the island, I tend to take the path in him.
いつまで夢見てんだよ。
When are you gonna wake
お
up?
前は、ごっこ遊びを続けたくて逃げ出しただけだ。
You said it because you wanted to carry on playing make
これ
believe.
で私は、あの家に感じがダメだ。
Now because you're gonna build this family hand and foot.
私の将来は、お前のくだらねえ夢の犠牲になったんだよ。
You sacrificed for your stupid fantasy.
夢を見てるのはどっちですか？
Are you sure I'm the one who's dreaming?
私は夢なんて、こんな締めじゃ夢なんて。
I'm not. No dreams in this hellhole.
そうですね。お姉ちゃんには夢がありません。
You're right. You have no dreams.
けど、私だって、
But I.
島を出れば見つかるとでも？
You'll find one if you leave the
本
island.
土に行けば、そこら辺に転がっているとでも思っているんですか？
You want just waiting around the trees on the
こ
mainland?
の島で夢を見つけられない人が、本土で夢を見つけられるんですか？
So it's kind of the dream here. I hope to discover out on the mainland.
そりゃ、本土に行きゃなんだって。
I just didn't once I get there.
そういう夢を見続けているだけじゃないんですか？
Or should she dream your time away? Or is Karen trying to leave the island? Of course, it's both her rebellion against her father and the admission she feels towards her mother. But what is her own reason? Did she have a personal reason at all?
本気なら、いつでも島を出られたはずです。
There's any time if you really wanted
出よ
to.
うとしたさ。けど、定期船に潜り込んでもすぐ見つかって。
Try to find my way still away on the ferry
確
and
かクルツケは、船を一隻所有していましたよね。
there's a fruits owns a boat.
鍵を盗み出すことくらい、同じ家に住むお姉ちゃんなら簡単でしょ。
She thought living in the same house, so it'd be simple for matter for you to steal the
け
key.
ど、私は船の操縦なんて、
We don't operate it.
試したことはあるのですか？
You ever tried?
誰かに頼ることばかりを考えて、自分で行動を起こそうとしないのはなぜですか？
You didn't always rely on someone else and never try to do something yourself.
それは、
Right, she doesn't have a reason. She's just been entertaining vague fantasies. You can tell if she was somewhere than here, she'll be happy. Fantasies that someday someone can whisper away.
夢を見るなとは言いません。私にそれを口にする資格はありません。
What's your dreaming? After all, I don't have the right to say such a thing.
ですが、夢を見るのと、夢を見つけるのは違います。
But dreaming and finding are two different
お
things.
姉ちゃんには、夢を見つける資格がありますか？
Happy to find a dream, Karen? What? Karen pushes. No. She throws one hand into her pocket.
行動すりゃ、いいんだろ
But that's right,
う。お姉ちゃん、
Karen. So Karen walks towards Karen. She saw her wrist.
自分で、と言いましたよね。
You said do it yourself, didn't I? She pulls Karen's hand from her pocket. Questioning it is a knife.
これは、誰かに頼るのと同じですよ。
The stand is right on someone else. Sarah extracts the knife from Karen's left hand and tucks it away in her robes.
一旦、私が預からせてもらいます。これも、刹那さんも。
Hold on, time being. This and Setsuna-san, I mean. Karen's been getting the bank of the scene unfolding before her, but now... She turns and runs. Disappears from sight without a word or a backward glance.
お姉ちゃん、
Hearing Sarah faint whisper, I finally remember what this also could to me. Weren't you going to ask my mediator?
すみません。思わず感情的に。
No, sorry, emotion got away from me. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I'm to blame for all this.
いえ、そもそもお姉ちゃんがあの家に束縛されることになったのは、私が原因ですから。
When doesn't Karen end up shackled to that family in the first place? I'm sure Sarah had her reasons for the situation with Karen. Or should I say the whole Kurusu family? It's okay, this is between me and Karen. What he said wasn't wrong. Karen has said again and again that she wants to leave the island. But she's never once mentioned that she wants to after that. I had a real dream for her future. She's never gotten any closer to escaping. So in the end, all she can do is rely on someone else. As long as she's not doing anything. First time, Karen, she's trying to show herself way on the ferry and she's still working over the funds. There was a reason she chose to get closer to me of her own volition. Was it wanting to get to the mainland a dream in and of itself?
わかっていますよ。お姉ちゃんが頑張っていることくらい。
Everyone's just trying her best. But then,
せつなさんは、お姉ちゃんの味方なんですか？
are you trying to defend Setsuna-san? Huh? I hate her. Especially the way she only ever thinks of relying on other people.
違いますよね。
I see verse, don't you? What do you mean?
頼られることが嫌いなんですよね。
She's being relied upon. That should be a given.
人は一人では生きていけません。
People have to have their own. I've heard those words somewhere before. A lot of things. Aren't you here alone?
確かにその通りです。ですが、この生活を続けていくためには、誰かに頼らざるを得ません。
That's true, however, remains as I have no choice but to depend on others.
電気だって水だって、そもそもこの部屋があるのだって、誰かのおかげです。
To see the water supply, even if this building exists at all, is all thanks to others.
いずれは焼けてしまった本殿の再建もしたいと思っていますが、そのためには誰かの協力が必要です。
We're there to rebuild the main shrine that burned down, and for that we're require the assistance of other people as well.
もっとも、頼りっぱなしではいずれ愛想をつかされるでしょうけど。
Although sooner or later, I'm sure people will get fed up with me always relying on them. Right, that's exactly why I don't like it.
頼ることと頼られることはどうかでなければいけないんです。
Tell others why I think we as much. That's why I...
せつなさんはもう少し頼りがいのある人間になるべきでしょうね。
She was like a more reliable person, Setsuna-san. If it wasn't for Renee, I might not be moved on this island. If it wasn't for Carl, I might never figure out my own hopes and dreams. If it wasn't for Sarah, I might still be blind to my own shortcomings. I hate how pathetic I am.
きっとお姉ちゃんもせつなさんと同じなんですよ。
I'm sure Carl is the same as you.
せつなさんの中に自分の嫌な部分を見ていたんだと思います。
I think he can use his power of stuff that she hates. I don't know, man and woman can only rely on others. What a terrible combination. It's inevitable since I don't have a past. About how much someone relies on me, there's no way I can live up to their expectations. There's no real future for someone with no real past. Did you know that Karen had a fiance?
ええ、私も無関係な話ではありませんから。
Yes, it's not entirely related to me. What kind of guy is he?
そうですね。
Well, so I gazed into my eyes just a moment before he started to speak.
代々御三家を支えてきた家の出で、私の遠い親戚にあたります。
He's so funny that I was sure the financial situations is just a relative of mine.
面倒見のいい方で、島人からの信頼も厚いようです。
I thought I know who she's talking about. He's kind and caring, and the others seem to place great trust in him.
それでいて、本土で現代的な考え方を学ばれていて、島の未来を担う若者として期待されています。
Also studied on the mainland to return with a modern way of thinking. People have hung their hopes for the eyes future on him. Comments come tumbling out one after another. It's like she could go on forever if I don't stop her. That's enough, I get the picture. Lineage, personality, and know-how. Really, this man has it all. He's the complete opposite of me.
それで、どうするつもりなのですか？
So what do you intend to do? What do you mean? I don't intend to do anything. Sure, I might have misinterpreted things. I may actually hate myself. That's the only mistake on my part. Realizing I don't hate her doesn't mean saying head over heels for her. Carl realizes it was up one day. She realized that there's no need for her to be chasing dreams. She realized that the best thing for her has been right in front of her all along.
では、なぜわざわざ尋ねたのですか？どんな男か、なんて。
Maybe if only to ask him what kind of man he is. Huh?
確かめたかったのではないですか？自分が叶う相手かどうか。
So I understand what I was trying to compete against? No, I just what?
叶わないから諦めるのですか？
Does he can't beat you when you give up? No, that's not it. What is it?
お姉ちゃんを幸せにできないから身を引くのですか？
Does he can't make her happy? Job? Concede? Are you doing that for her sake? Why would you do something like that for her? Screw this. There's down to it, she's basically a stranger. You should know that I'm not such a kind guy. I should be considerate of other people. If rain in the sky would make her happy, I'm sure I'd make her even happier. She lost her dreams, I would want to open her eyes. I won't let any other men be able to do that. How strong an opponent he is. Where did it start? When did I start to fall in love with her? Probably around the time I started to hate myself. Around the time I started to get frustrated at my inability to be the best for her.
せつなさん、私は先日言いましたよね。危ない橋を渡っていると。
So there you put in the fire.
渡りきるのであれば、これ以上口は出しません。
Here goes Mal, warning if you any further. All of us are aware of it. No, perhaps the person didn't notice was me. Which means that Karen. Max made of hurting Karen. He may force unnecessary troubles upon her. That's okay. This is the path I've chosen, so I'll see it through the end, no matter what. But how? Can I really do it? So I pressed the knife into my hand.
これは、せつなさんが持っていてください。
You take this, Setsuna-san. Are you telling me to kill her fiancé with this?
まさか、せつなさんはそんなことはしませんよ。
Of course not, you do something like that. Then why would I need it?
私には、お姉ちゃんに返す機会がないかもしれませんから。
I might have a chance to return to her. What does she mean by that? So I was explaining further, Stage just smiles quietly and a little sadly. Then she declares her intent.
お姉ちゃんを解放する役目は、せつなさんにお譲りします。
Pass the test setting Karen free to you, Setsuna-san. And the pot thickens some more. Next time we continue the story, and maybe we can free Karen.